Good, happy Wednesday evening. I'm Riley King. Welcome to this Wednesday evening edition of New Hampshire Life with Riley King. Let's begin tonight on this edition of New Hampshire Life with Riley King. Today marks 30 years since pavilion collapse at Stratham Hill Park killed 3 people. Let's begin tonight's edition of New Hampshire Life with Riley King right now. Wednesday marks 30 years since Stratham microburst killed 3 at family reunion. 11 people were injured, including 2 critically. 3 decades ago, 3 members of a family were killed when a microburst hit during a family reunion in Stratham. On August 18, 1991, a family reunion took a tragic turn when a severe thunderstorm suddenly hit. About 50 people were gathered under a wood pavilion at Stratham Hill Park when strong winds blew large trees onto it, causing it to collapse. 3 people were killed and 11 others were injured, 2 of them critically. To hear that they succumbed to their injuries, it was just flabbergasting, Paul Deshane, the former Stratham town administrator, said. Deshane was at the Emergency Operations Center on that day, coordinating all the response efforts. When I got to the site, it was very disorienting because the entire hill was heavily forested before the storm, and when you got there, it was just a bald mound, Deshane said. People who were outside when the storm hit said the wind was so strong they couldn't breathe in it. Gusts were blowing over 100 miles per hour straight out of the thunderstorm. To this day, I hear first responders on that day that anytime they have the experience of smelling pine, it brings back memories of that because the smell of pine and pine trees was so pervasive in the air, Deshane said. Town leaders went on a mission to rebuild the pavilion, and a second one that collapsed in time for the 25th anniversary of the Stratham Fair the following year. They managed to get it done with a lot of help from the community. The new pavilion now has a plaque that bears the names of the victims. Hopefully the story is that we came out of it reluctantly, Deshane said. And that does it for this evening edition of New Hampshire Life with Riley King. Thank you for watching this Wednesday evening edition of New Hampshire Life with Riley King. Have a great rest of your evening. Good night and goodbye.